Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. Excuse me. It's game week. Yo, we are back. Football is back. I'm excited. I already drafted in 2 fantasy leagues that I'm in right now, so it's gonna be a good year. One for work and one for my fraternity group. So it's gonna be lit. So I say this. Tonight kicks off the Rams and the Bills' first game of the season. The Super Bowl winner always gets the first game on a Thursday. Last year was, when we played the Bucs week 1. We play them again this year, but they're not defending titles like the Rams are. So Matt Stafford had like a little procedure done or whatever, but he's ready to go for tonight. It's going to be a really good game, Rams and Bills. 8:20 Eastern time. I know that's an earlier game for them because, they're 3 hours behind us and we're on the East Coast. So, there's that. Shout out to all my West Coast Cowboy fans, or if you're not a Cowboy fan and you follow me, shout out to you as well. Those of you that have been following me for years know that I do my videos before every game, prediction, matchups, game day matchups, stuff like that. But look out for that. I'm probably more than likely going to do it on Sunday because the game is Sunday night, so it makes sense to do it earlier in the day. But yeah, so as far as the Dallas Cowboys go, we play Thursday night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it's or as I like to call it affectionately, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, these guys, well, not these guys, Tom Brady primarily has had our number for a long time. Tom Brady has literally single-handedly beat the Cowboys every time he's played us. We have never beat Tom Brady before. We beat the Patriots before when he wasn't there, but we have never beat Tom Brady. It took us for him to leave, right? For us to beat him. Technically not him because he was gone. We beat Mac Jones. Didn't beat Tom Brady. That's a crazy ass stat because what you don't want to do, and Micah Parsons said himself, I want to hit this mother so hard he retires. And that's the type of attitude I love. Micah's attitude, because as a linebacker myself, I used to, when I played football, I used to love hitting. Oh my God, I look forward to game day just to hit somebody. Just to tear somebody's ass. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to go out there and hit somebody so hard the ball knock out their hand, all that type of stuff. So that was where I was. Let me see something. Got a little glare on here. What's going on here? There we go. Wait. What's going on? Don't start that. Let me see why we gotta. I don't know why the screen is doing that. It's a little awkward. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. So sorry for that. I had to get that glare off the camera. So I'll tell you this. I'm excited about this playing this season, and I know a lot of fans are like, oh, it's the same thing every year, blase, but when you're a Cowboy fan, you're a Cowboy fan, right? You're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, like some people, Mr. Negative Nancy over there, you know who you are. I'm not even gonna call your name out because you know who you are, because you always say something negative on every one of my videos. Like, where's the optimism, man? I get it though. Fans are tired of the same shit every year. But the thing that's holding this team back and will always hold the Dallas Cowboys back is just the way that Jerry Jones runs things. And it's not just him, it's the whole Jones family in general. They're great. Don't get me wrong. They're wonderful people. They're great people in general. They're great business people, but when you add the football part to it, they're not good at that part. And it just seems like, and I feel like it's the frustrating part is we know the Dallas Cowboys has had really good teams. really good teams, and I feel sorry for Tony Romo because he should have got a ring. Man, he put his heart and soul into and his back literally into this game, and like to see that, just crazy. But I will say this though, I am happy about our defense. Our defense has turned things around tremendously. I love what Dan Quinn brings to the table. I'm loving the fact that we got a secondary, like not just secondary, but a safety position. You talk about Malik Hooker, J-Ron Curse, Donovan Wilson. And with the addition of the newcomer, the undrafted guy, Marquise Bell, which, had an interception in the preseason. So, I mean, the really questions I have now is like, what is this wide receiver core going to do, until Gallup and James Washington comes back? Next man up, right? And we always use that term loosely, but until it really needs to be said. But at the end of the day, it needs to be said, and these guys have to step up. So for Sunday night, prime time, the lights are going to be on. So if I don't know what wide receiver is going to be active, but if you're active and you're new to this team, you need to be out there because they're going to bracket the shit out of CeeDee Lamb. And these young guys got to step up. It's going to be a Dalton Schultz game. It's going to be the young receiver game. Noah Brown, you've been on this team, 4 years now? It's time to step up. It's time to play. All that BS before? It's time to play, bro. You got to get out there and do what you need to do. Period. Stop all that bullshit. It's time to play. It's time to play. Let's play. Let's play. And that's pretty much it. Shit. The defense, though, you look at the defense, man, Trayvon Diggs, Anthony Brown, with the addition of these young guys and having Anthony Barr helping out with that linebacker position, with Jabril Cox and Leighton Vander Esch. Like, we have a very speedy linebacker core. And, me as, loving the linebackers, I look at it like this. We need that. We need that right now. That is all important. And why does my thing keep moving? My stand. Hold on. This thing won't let me be great. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for this. This is so unprofessional. My holder sucks. I gotta get a new holder. Anyway. But yeah. Football is back. Guys, enjoy the Rams game tonight. I will be doing a video this weekend more in depth on the Dallas Cowboys going into this week's matchup. Will Chris Godwin play for the Bucs? Who knows? Because just like we have injuries, they have injuries, and their injuries are almost the same as ours. They have a decimated offensive line. We have a decimated offensive line. They have issues at wide receiver. We got issues at wide receiver. Their defense is good with Hakeem Hicks and Vita Vea and Shaquille Barrett and their linebacker core is speedy too. So like they're gonna jump through those gaps. So somebody's got to block them. So Ezekiel Elliott has to not just run the ball, but he has to pass protect too. So with that being said, y'all, let me know what you think about both. Just NFL starting in general. We got a real game tonight at 8:20. Like it's I'm gonna be here. I'm actually at the parking lot now at the skating rink. I'm gonna be here inside the rink. I'll probably watch it because they have the game on in the rink. So I'll be watching the game, skating, and doing everything. So I'll keep track of that because it's fantasy. I keep track of my people, and then our game on Sunday. So I'm excited about this weekend. We'll get back to you in the next video. Until then, y'all, have a great Thursday.